Let's talk staycations. Let's talk block parties. Let's talk concerts in the park.
Oh my God, I love block parties.
And I love anytime you get together with friends in a social setting and there's food involved. And if you're looking for ways to store all your food and non-food items, California Innovations comes to your rescue with a big deal. Big stands for before it's gone. I learned that because I read my email.
Oh, look at, see, you're such a good
Every now and again,
host. Yeah.
I read like every third email. Yeah. And so,
It's true.
and I happen, well, it's true. and I happen to read the one that said what BIG stands for. BIG is before it's gone.
Yeah.
This is a special buy, but who is California Innovations?
California Innovations is a company who for 35 years have been the masters, and all they do is make soft-sided totes and coolers and shopping bags. You have loved our soft-sided coolers in years past, but we made this one even better. Number one, you have a wonderful tabletop design with 2 cup holders. Look at that, right? And then, how about this? So you don't even have to unzipper it if you don't want to. You want to grab a cold drink. That cold drink will stay cold for 20 hours.
20 hours.
Due to our insulation and technology that I'll talk about more in a bit. But it also holds 50 pounds. Great colors, soft-sided, collapsible, so it's easy to store. And just to show you, you can take a sip if you want to, but just to show you, we filled this cooler
I want you to
with
see
ice
how cold these are.
more than about 10 hours ago. You'll get 20, but 10 hours ago, and we're still almost hitting
That's
freezing
refrigerator
level.
temperature.
Easily.
Now, the pretty lady that you're hearing from is Stacy Stauffer, and she is the mother of 2 boys.
Teenagers.
I remember when your boys were babies.
I know, right?
I remember when they
young.
were so young.
We had them here on the show, and they didn't even touch you.
And
Like,
now they
were,
probably outdo me.
Ben is maybe 1 inch shorter than you.
Oh my.
That's how tall he got.
All right, we have choices behind me. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now, we have this for you in the navy and red combo, so you can call this Americana if you want.
Yeah, and if you have the Americana shopping bags that so many we have sold here, this is a great match to them.
Only 2,400 of this red and navy to go around, or navy and red, for the year. This only order of the year.
Yes.
Now, this is retro neon.
Oh, does that not scream beach or pool bag?
I mean, come on.
Please, it's so cool. It's so bright, so fun.
And
80s.
next to that is olive stripe.
Yeah, I love this one, especially for the campers,
I
the
love
fishermen.
The olive stripe.
It's great on a boat.
Look at the top of it.
Yeah.
Look at how cool that is. Only 1,500. Great for the hem on your list.
Yes. The hem.
All right. Now we have neutral. We call this color way neutral.
Yeah, so it's kind of an off-white and a little bit of khaki, really, really kind of sharp. And if bright colors aren't your thing, that's why we did that for you.
And then floral.
Yeah, everybody loves floral.
Most limited is the floral with only 1,200 to go around. This is the only order of the year.
I know, and summer's
so take a
not
look at
even
all these
started.
colors. Take a look at all these colors, because once something sells out, we take it off the set.
That's it. That's it. And for a soft-sided cooler that can hold 50 pounds or 40 cans in this case at this price is great, because there's a lot of great coolers out there. But did you ever look at the price tag? Did you ever realize how hard it is to get into? Look at this. You got a double zipper too for the full access, right? But remember, you also have that flip top for the easy access if need be. But again, we filled this up 10 hours ago. Look at all that ice. That's going to stay cold up to 20 hours, and it's all because of this silver lining you see inside.
Now,
this
as
is what
that
we're known
ice
for.
begins to melt, it's not going to leak out.
No, because this is a leak-proof lining. It's our SuperFoam Therma-Flect radiant barrier that traps in the cold, reflects away the heat for 20 hours, and won't leak. And then all of this is lined with something called, or infused with something called microban.
Microban.
That is a permanent layer of protection that resists the growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria. So should anything spill, should you spill wine, or you're carrying your stuff for the barbecue and you've got hamburger and you get hamburger juice in here, like raw meat juice, wipe it out. It won't get stinky or nasty. That's why it's good for fishing. Put your bait in here.
If you have the May
right?
food of the month, hot dogs from Kansas City.
Hot dogs from Kansas City.
And you have the hot dogs in here, and maybe one of the packages comes open, and you get a little hot dog juice in there. Not to worry.
Not to worry.
Not to worry.
Not at all. And let me tell you too, if you're like, oh, I hate carrying coolers because it's so awkward, they have designed this back saver strap. Number one, it's anti-slip. It is adjustable, but it has this weight-bearing technology, so I can stand straight up while I'm carrying the cooler, and then when I want to set it down, I've got the side handles that are padded for easy lifting off my shoulder.
Now, you are not a short lady.
No.
But
you're a
not,
tall man.
But I am a very tall fella.
And look at this.
So I'm going to adjust this all the way up and show you, pardon me for jumping in front of you. This fits me.
And how does that feel?
Oh, it feels great.
Right?
And I could even shorten it. This is at its longest length. This is, I mean, that would probably bounce on my hip as I was walking. So if you are holding hands the littles, this is going to be important, right?
Yeah, and this won't slip. So it has the anti-slip, because that's the other thing with a lot of coolers, they can slip off of, like if you have a little sundress on or your beach cover-up, you don't have to worry about that.
Let me ask you, what is today's date?
Today is May 11th.
May 11th. That means there's a lot of hot weather in front of us.
A lot ahead of us.
A lot.
And this is,
it's not a matter of if it turns hot, it's when. And when it turns hot, are you going to be ready?
You going to have some wine with me?
Oh, we're going to have some rosé?
Yes, toast to Mother's Day.
Rosé all day?
Here, and then I know that's like not quite a David-sized pour. Look how easy it was for me to grab my wine. So what we did here is kind of a picnic, or maybe you're going to movies in the park.
I'll just hold on to this.
Right? Easy access to grab that wine to keep pouring, but once I open this inside, look at all that holds. And remember, you don't have to fill it with ice. We have these ice packs available. I believe they're on .com right now, so we'll get you an item number for that, but you can put in your ice packs and it'll work and stay cold
just
as
search California
long.
Innovations ice packs.
Right, but we have our sushi in here for the park. We've got our olives for the charcuterie board, our crackers in here, plenty of room, again, also fitting that wine, and our plates and everything. So for all of us who aren't traveling this summer, we're gonna be looking for fun things to do locally. How about going to the park or the picnic and using this bag?
You're gonna need supplies, right? And maybe you don't have a cooler that looks like anything. Maybe you have a cooler from 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's 25
Or
years
maybe
old.
you left your cooler at the beach house that you took the vacation to last year and you need a new cooler. And that's the thing that I love about this. This is the wine that you will take and put in the backseat of the car for the long road trips.
All
and
right,
the kids
now,
can grab their drinks while you're driving.
Only order of the year. And when a color sells out or a choice sells out, we take it off the set.
That is it. These are
This
great.
is navy and red. I'm gonna grab my card. Most popular, navy red. This one is called Retro Neon.
Okay, and if you had big hair in the 80s, you need to have this bag.
There it is.
Totally resonates, right?
And then we have olive stripe.
Love that. And like you said, I know today's Mother's Day, but we need to start shopping for Father's Day. This is a great guy
Yeah,
bag.
if you're shopping for the hem on your list, these are good hem colors.
Maybe a high school graduate, they're going to do their beach trip with all the seniors. This will be great for them to take their sodas to the beach
And their bottles
snacks,
of water.
And their bottles of water, exactly.
Exactly. Let's hope that's all they're drinking. And then we have neutral.
Yep.
This is a neutral, and this is called floral. Most limited is a floral. We have 1,100 left in floral. Now, there are little drink places on the top here, so if you're using this at the park,
this is new,
or using it at the beach or whatever, and you're reading a magazine under the umbrella at the beach, or you're in your backyard and you're under the umbrella, then you got a place to put your drink.
Yes, again, that tray tabletop, so we have our snacks. So this is by the lake. All right, we're having our coffee, so your primulas will fit. Let me just show you what the size of the cup holders, so I want you to know, will fit most standard size mugs and cups, right? You can use this as a tray, an extra place to put things, but again, if you need easy access, you need more nuts because you ate through them, you can either use the flip top, or since we're at the beach, at the cabin, I have to have s'mores. So let's pack up everything for that trip and bring, do our shopping before we even leave for the cabin or the lake. And we have our bread for French toast in the morning, our s'mores marshmallows, our chocolates in here. We even can get a quart of milk in here. You can even get a gallon. Remember, holds 50 pounds, keeps everything cold up to 20 hours. This is all California Innovations does. They've been doing it for 35 years. This is how it compacts down. To open it up, two little hook and loop closures, and boom, you're off to the races.
600 of these are gone, and it's our only order of the year. Please grab your color choice before it sells out.
Yes.
Stacey, it's good to have you here. Happy Mother's Day to
Thank you so much.
I know you got two eager boys waiting for you to get home so they can celebrate.
They want to go to brunch. They know we pay, and so they're like, let's go, Mom.
Brunch. All right. Hey, Rachel, what do you think about brunch?
I love brunch. Brunch is just about one of my favorite meals of all time. I wanted to give you